Lutz definitely doesn't need a mic.
Lutz, we love our Lutz.
Speaking of Lutz, you need your microphone.
No, his mic is way over there. Okay, guys. This is the second time we've done this, but the first time in studio and also with a live studio audience. So we'll get to all of that. What I mean is, unlike our normal, very, well, at least for us, professional and prepared post-game show here on DLS after the Stars beat the Penguins, we're catching up right now. No notes. No video breakdowns. Maybe some screenshots because Ryan left early. We had a DLS Stars Takeover tonight. So similar to our Cosm event last year, although we went home.
And Lutz was wearing a cone.
Oh, that was the Stanley Cone.
Right behind
which
us. Yeah.
was above us. So there it is up there, right? So we're going to kind of wing it tonight. But we have the internet. We have some. Lutz is already writing down notes. So we've got something.
Wing it. We should be at Hooters.
Live from Dallas.
I see what you did there.
Yep.
Boy, look at that
wow,
framing.
I look really short.
I'm positive Ryan is not happy about this at all. There's Sam. See, he framed it perfectly for Sam to stand up. And he's wearing pants. Everybody, he's wearing pants.
And underwear.
Yes.
And underwear, yep.
And
yep.
underwear. Wow.
Yeah. It's a big day for me.
This is the
It still
DLLS
looks
Stars
short.
post-game show after a 3-2 shootout win over the Pittsburgh Penguins. And yes, we have a audience here from our DLS Stars Takeover. They were not supposed to be here for post-game.
Wait, are you knitting right now? You're knitting?
But we kind of had so
Are
much
you
fun
knitting?
that a few of them invited themselves along.
That's
and
amazing.
apparently none of us had the nerve to
This is how
say,
boring
no,
our
go
show
away.
is.
No,
Our
we
audience
had a
is
wonderful
knitting.
time. So they're still here. Not all of them. Some people. And the ones that went home and went, wait a minute, what? You got to come back?
I should have went home.
Listen, that was not a planned thing. So we apologize if you feel like you got shortchanged. We had a great time.
I could be knitting at home right now.
What if you would be knitting right
would
now?
you knit?
What would you knit?
We have a knitter.
What are you knitting?
No, but what would you be knitting?
A sock.
What? My pen fell.
He just dropped
Well, I
his
said
pen.
shit before that, but my pen
Man, there it is. So this is the DLS Stars post-game show. We have Craig Ludwig, we have Sam Nessler,
Hello.
Ryan Vodder's our producer, and our live studio audience.
Yes, who does not have a camera this time, but you can still
Yes,
cheer.
we did do that. And we already have a couple super chats, which we'll get into. Before we do that, though, I do want to mention our takeover because everybody that was here tonight, with the exception, I think, of one, is a DLS diehard. And
She's not here.
not now.
She didn't follow us home.
No. We and our boss, GM Benn, who was also part of this tonight, did say that our next, we will do another event, another DLS Stars Takeover, going to a Stars game with the group before the end of the season in the second half. Hi, Sam. And in doing so, diehards will get an early access to that. So sign up to be a diehard for all the reasons we always tell you about, but also, so if you want to be a part of this really fun, come watch our pregame show taping. We had a buffet over at Hooters. We got to see the game.
Lutz bought me drinks.
You finished some of said drinks?
2.
Both of them?
Yep.
And a tall one.
We have a lot to get into
tall
about
one.
that. Okay, so let's talk about it. Because
That's
look, we're going to
ironic.
talk about the hockey game, but we're also going to have a little fun tonight because that's sort of the point. Really finished 2 drinks?
Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
I saw
I
you.
was the hall
And the first
monitor.
one was gross. Like,
Maybe.
really gross. I had one at the game. I had one at Hooters.
Wait, you only had one?
No, he said I only saw one.
Devin says you only saw
One at a
you drink
time.
one.
I had the tequila soda.
Oh, that was at Hooters. He's talking about at
and
the
then I
game
had
he saw
the
one.
whatever you got me.
Oh, that was a tall one.
Vermouth.
No, it wasn't. I started
Vermouth.
out with
Shirley Temple. Is that a word?
It is a thing, but
I
you think
ordered
Lutz is
him
going
a
to give
Crown
you
and
vermouth?
Coke.
I don't know what it is.
and the crowd said that's too strong for Sam, which is true. So we went to an amaretto.
I was a bouncer once in Austin. Yeah.
At the Children's Museum?
No, on Rainy Street.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I got fired.
After how long?
Week.
You made it that long?
Yeah, because I just left with my friends one time.
Like on the job?
Like I was hanging out and they came in and like, we're going to go to this bar. And I said, I'll go with you.
How old were you when you did that?
24.
You're supposed to say 35.
Oh, no, 24.
Nope. Yeah. He's not even 35
A lot of
yet.
jobs, folks. A lot of jobs.
So we had everybody come in to it was at 2:30. We did the pre-tape today.
Yeah.
Usually we do it at 5:00 game. We did a 4:15 for a home game, and instead we did it early, and everybody came in, gave him a little tour. Sam played bartender. He did not get fired from that.
Nope.
So far.
Nope.
And then we did our show, and then we all went down to Hooters, and we had to drag Luds kicking and screaming out of the restaurant because he didn't want to leave.
I stayed to say goodbye to everybody and pay the bill that some people didn't pay.
And then open another.
Drink the rest of the drinks
open
that
another
people
tab.
didn't finish.
Well,
He opened a second tab.
they all got a couple drink cards, whatever it was, and they didn't use them. So, I mean, I don't want to leave them hanging.
I thought that Ben was going to have to call the cops just to get you out of there.
He took a picture of me, Ryan, and Lud sitting at the bar. Ben took a picture of us sitting at the bar.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture.
Not coming where we're supposed to be. That's all right.
So anyway, we had some fun, and then we went to the game, and everybody that had bought tickets in our group had them already, except for us. And so GM Ben, he had our tickets. You had your media badge.
Yeah, I didn't even have a ticket.
Right, because we had Ben in your seat, basically,
Yep.
plus Luds, me, Ryan, and so we had 4 tickets for the 5 of us. So here we are standing outside the main entrance, right, on PNC Plaza.
Don't say we. I wasn't there.
You weren't. You were still at Hooters.
I was the 5th. Yeah, I was
I
cleaning
figured
up.
you were waiting for the limo to give you the ride
No,
over.
None of you people tipped the people that waited on us. I was just
What was her name? Bella?
Bella.
She was great.
Yeah.
She was
Wait a minute.
great.
Are you
They were
telling me
awesome.
that Ben didn't tip?
No.
Really? Come on.
Alligator
Ben.
arms? Not a chance.
So I watched Ben struggle mightily to get access to our tickets. Not everybody. Everybody else was already inside except for us.
Ryan had to go grab his coat just now. He's cold.
Yeah, it's chilly.
Is it?
I mean, you've got 3 layers on over there.
Just 1.5.
Okay. So anyway,
This show has derailed.
we eventually got into the arena. No, this one's never going to be even close to the train tracks.
We're getting Harley Davidson for a sponsorship.
That'd be
Mark it
great.
down.
Do we get kids have a trial?
Oh, you can't say that, can you? Can't say that?
You already did.
Can we say that?
So Sam,
Why can't we?
everybody else is in their seats.
They're
We
not banging.
eventually get
They're
up
not
there.
knocking our door down.
It wasn't the beginning. I actually watched the first couple of minutes on the big board projecting outside
Oh, yeah?
on the plaza. I didn't even realize during games they had that running because I've always been inside the building. That was interesting.
Yeah, I was already in there.
How much time's left in the show?
I got in there. Oh, you guys didn't. Hey, I do have actual news.
almost done?
Can I give actual news?
About 52 minutes.
I'm going to give actual news since
That'll
we've talked about
fly
nothing
right
in the
by.
first 10 minutes. We all kind of knew this, but Matt Duchene did confirm he had a concussion.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay,
And he
wh-
said
What did
this-
he confirm?
he had a concussion. So we knew it, but no one had actually said that yet.
I think we said it like for
We
2
said
months.
it, but nobody listens to us. He said that's the hardest injury I've ever had to come back from. Concussions are really weird things. Everyone knows how complex the brain is, and I found out firsthand.
Yep.
So good to see him come back and obviously be feeling good enough to talk about it.
Yeah, and play.
Yep.
Bing bang.
We must have a big
hey-o.
super chat.
That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
do
right
it. Let's
there.
get a lot of those.
Give us 12 more of those.
T.O.
Oh, man.
2 minutes
And we got
apiece.
to meet T.O. tonight.
Look at that.
Look at them all.
Look at
Are
that
those all
font.
bingers?
No,
No,
those
that's
are
just
just
the chat.
chats.
I don't know what's
Wow.
going on here.
I gotta get the
Here,
chat.
no,
open.
I'll take care of
Chat
it because
going here.
I cannot see that. T.O. with a 99 cup year and a 99 cup year. Had a great time.
I feel like I'm
Oh
in a
boy, he
speed
wrote
reading
this
class.
like Luds did.
Good.
Had at a great time, gents. Close enough.
Yep.
I'll be listening on my way home. Great night had by all. Thanks, Ben, Owen, Sam, Luds, and Ryan. Stars get the OT win. Sam drank tequila and amaretto Coke.
There it is.
Luds, Owen, Ryan, and I got the beers in. Really enjoyed it. DLS Diehard for life.
Love it. Thanks, T.O.
T.O.,
Good,
thank you for the
good to
the
find out
beers.
you are real.
And I believe Luds owes you an apology because he forgot about him once.
No.
What
I don't
happened
owe
there?
him. I owe him a thank you because he taught me about what's it called again? What does he do? What's he signing?
Oh,
people?
you're talking about the supporters club.
Yeah. He taught me how that all works, like the little logos and all that kind of stuff.
But
I never knew.
Didn't you
guys don't tell me
accidentally forget to bring him a beer that you said you were going to buy him, and
Yes,
then
he did.
came back from the bathroom, or am I completely making that up?
No, he was at the bar with us.
Ah,
Yeah, he was patiently waiting for his free beer.
ah.
He didn't leave, and then he bought a couple.
Be a little
so-
smarter this time, Teal.
It's a good one. Do you want to hear that again?
How does he get those?
Where did that come
How
from?
does he get
That's from
those?
you.
Was that from today?
No, this
Oh.
was like a month ago at least. Yeah, it was on.
He's a good dude.
He's a great dude.
One of the very few that ever. I did. Yeah, but I didn't know him then.
Hi, Devin.
I know him now. Where's Devin?
I'm answering Devin's chat. He's not paying attention, though.
No, not really. All right.
Ooh.
So we've had a lot of fun. We're going to continue to do so. Let's talk about this game. Do you guys remember anything?
The Stars won.
Okay. Good. That's a
Yep.
start. We're
I
there.
will say this was exactly, I was sitting with all the crew up there, and I kept saying, this is the type of game they've had, where they just keep it within one. It look horrible. 12 shots in almost 2.5 periods, and then they just find a way every single time.
We were talking, Tia and I were talking about you during our meal at Hooters because you have not seen the movie Rounders,
Correct.
which apparently most of the people I sat with had also not seen the movie, quickly found out the premise and said, we got to check this out because it's a good one. In the movie, John Malkovich's character, Teddy KGB, talks about him hanging around.
Now
hanging
we go
around.
with Siskel and Ebert again.
Nope, you don't need to go that far, Lutz. And in doing so, Sam,
Yep.
staying alive.
Yep.
And
Better
it
than
comes to
scoring
my mind
chances.
every time you talk about the Stars, sort of being there. No, not disco.
Bee Gees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you signaling? Do I need a beer up there? I thought you were going. Do you want me to grab you a beer?
Lutz is trying to
I-
get
oh,
off
Devin's
the show.
back. I was talking to you.
Lutz, when was the last time you
I
watched
had
a
a beer
game?
like an hour ago.
When's the last time you watched a Stars game
You want one? I'll get you
from
one.
up that high? 300 level press
from
box.
that high?
Yeah.
Oh, I sat with Army whenever
Up in
Army. Yeah.
The booth up there?
That was the last time I was in the crow's nest up there. That high. Well,
When he was working for Dallas?
Yeah, Army was a first time GM.
That was a long time ago.
That's what I mean.
So you have not been up top.
No, the game's very easy. I said it before. I said I remember Army banging his fists on the table in front of him, and then he was yelling about Zuby. Something Zuby did. I'm like, dude, it's pretty easy from up here, and that's Sergei Zubov.
Very
Relax.
much so.
But the game is so much easier and so much slower up there. It's very slow up there. I mean, and everybody that's sitting here, that's all giggling at either you or me. I'm not.
I don't know, or me. I never know.
I'm guessing it's
But
Sam.
again,
Sorry.
how many folks here have sat down in the 3 rows from the ice?
You mean like right near the glass?
How
Wow.
much faster is it down there trying to even comprehend, right? That's my point. Is you sit up, the higher you sit, you're like, why did he make that play? Why didn't he do that play?
It's amazing how much time and space it looks like they
No,
have.
it's amazing how much time and space there isn't anymore.
Right,
Yeah.
but I'm saying from up high,
Yeah.
from our vantage point in the 300 level and from our usual press box location,
Yeah.
the game looks, I wouldn't call it easy, but easier.
Mhm.
Then when you get down near the glass, you go, whoa.
And that's
they're-
where all the reporters and the experts and all you guys sit up there and go, I can't understand why he didn't make that play.
Yep.
Well, go sit down on the bench once and go,
Yeah. Even practice.
what play?
I mean, legitimately, even at practice, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are they making these passes at this pace? And they're not even playing full speed.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
And
little
of course, the size and speed and strength of the players.
Yeah.
They don't look as imposing and massive when you look.
different. You can't find the one fridge upstairs?
Ooh.
Oh, you went for beer. Oh.
In case you're wondering, Luds is having a
Beer and
conversation
wings.
with Devin, who's back there.
Well,
talking
Devin
about
had his
what's
hand up in
available.
the back. I thought he said, Luds, you want to, I'd love a, yeah.
Would
And
you
then
like a Michelob?
apparently he went to Hooters.
You want a Michelob? Oh,
Yeah.
Or do you want to steal one of Tanner's holiday cheers?
He just wants to go pee.
He does.
Anyway, so yeah, it's a way easier game up top, and things happen faster. And I mean, here's a good example.
Thank you.
Matt Duchene came back.
Yep.
It's so good to see Matt back. But how did Matt look tonight? Just
Rusty and not up to speed.
getting himself into the game, and that was the most important thing for Matt, is to get himself into the game. And again, you can't expect your conditioning to be where it should be after missing whatever time he missed. What game was it? Was it the first game? No.
What do you mean? His?
When
No,
Matt
it was
went
the
up.
home opener. So the
That would be the first
third game.
Okay, third game.
Because they started
First
with
game
two
at home
road
here.
games.
So it's been a long time, and Matt's been in and out, and he's practiced a couple different times, and I said in our pregame show, I don't understand if they're going to put him on the wing because it's not his home. His home was in the middle of the ice. But regardless of where he played, the one thing that's important is that Matt plays the next game. That's all that needs to come out of tonight's game for Matt Duchene. And I think as the game went along, he probably got a little more comfortable. But you can kind of tell where Matt is, the coaching staff, and everybody else, because when you got down to the end of the game and there was 3-4 minutes to go, and I mentioned to probably T.O., I think he was sitting on my lap at that time. I said to him, I said, when you see Matt Duchene sitting, well, I didn't mean that, like,
well, Luds,
you know
you're
what I'm saying.
getting close to birthday party wishes here.
But what I said is when Matt Duchene has slid himself down.
That transfer.
Oh, well, thanks for the warm one. When Matt Duchene slides himself down to right next to the defenseman that know that they're not going to get out on the ice, he's not going back out there. But that was probably a coaching staff. That was Matt himself at that point. But again, that's not the takeaway from this. Matt got through the game. We saw Matt Duchene things happen during the game, not like we normally see. But again, the other part is, healthy or not, he didn't play with a lot of familiar people tonight either. So that takes time for him to get back into that groove.
All right, lots more to get to tonight as we break this down.
I got you three.
Here's the best part, Luds. It's all set up here on the DLS Stars postgame show.
What's he talking about? I don't know where we're going.
One of the great things about Aura Frames is that you'll never have to worry about buying a gift for someone you love and stressing whether you have the right one or whether it's, enough or if it's something that they'll enjoy, because it knocks it out of the park. Never struggle with buying a gift again. Get an Aura Frame, and you have so many great things about it for anybody in your holiday shopping list, because you can add as many photos and videos as you like. One of the great things is that you can share photos to the gifted frame in a different state, country, just need the internet connection. What a beautiful thing that is. So for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frame, rated #1 by Wirecutter, by using the promo code DLLS at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code DLLS. The deal is exclusive to listeners and viewers, and frames sell out fast. So order yours in time today, now for the holiday, because you don't want it to be late. Make sure to get that checkout, mention us, and terms and conditions will apply. Now let's talk about Wild Fork Foods, because we have already had a couple of events over at Wild Fork Foods. We went and checked it out with the ownership management, which was great. Then John and Jeff from the Rangers show just this past Saturday had a tasting. It's amazing. They have over 700 items, including 500 at under $10 a pound. So many different cuts of beef, poultry, seafood, pork, even exotics like ostrich, rabbit, alligator. Everything's frozen, but they're blast frozen so that they're actually fresher than fresh stuff, because they are perfectly packaged, easy to take home, and specific instructions how to thaw and cook each and every item you can get at Wild Fork Foods. Their organic grass-fed ground beef, 85% lean, is $5.60 when you buy two. Think about that, $5.60 each when you buy two. Go to wildforkfoods.com. Try one of their 9 area DFW locations.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Oh, hell yeah.
No, not yet, Sam. Calm down. I know
sorry,
you're
I was
excited about
excited.
Prize Picks.
Did
We gotta
Ryan
get to
just
that in
make
a little
mistake?
bit.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Let's talk about this game a little bit tonight, guys, because Luds, you
Very
mentioned the pace,
The pace of play.
You're not used to watching from that height, at least not in the last, what feels like 15 years. But Sam and I are, and even to our eyes,
50?
15.
50, yeah.
No, I'm not calling you that old. But even to us, Sam, that looked like they didn't have a lot. And frankly, it's not for lack of effort, right? There's a difference between this team isn't trying or they've given up, right? Kind of like the Oilers when they were losing 8-3 to the Stars. To this team doesn't have it. They don't have their legs. They don't have the energy, the juice, whatever it is. And yeah, they won the game. They found a way. But for a large portion of this one, it felt like the Stars were the second best team on the ice.
Yeah. Luds and I were talking when we were walking around during the intermission. When you see Miro take that extra second before he accelerates, or the puck's on the wall and he just looks like takes a half a second before he makes the move and realizes where he needs to go. That's when the team's tired. I mean, Miro, I think, had 5 giveaways on his own. Team had almost 25. It just looked like a slow team that were playing with cement in their boots a little bit. And the fact that they were able to play, and the game was pretty fast early on. I mean, it was not there were no whistles up and down on the ice, and the fact that they were able to stay in that game and not really give up a ton. I don't know what the final shots were, but Dallas, while they only had 7 or 8, 9 at the end of 2 periods, it was like 12 or 14-9, something like that.
It was 29-23 Penguins to end it.
Okay, so they got a little more in the third.
7 after the first.
Yeah, so the fact that they're able to, I mean, if you're playing sluggish and in a game that's pretty quick with guys like Letang and Carlson on the other side, that's pretty good to be able to hold them to those shots. And Jake made a few saves when he had to.
And to be fair, Pittsburgh wasn't playing fast either.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they're each 20 plus, almost 30 games in, and you can see the schedule is taking a toll on everybody. And again, like if anybody watched any games last night, there's 2 or 3 players that went down last night, just random kind of injuries. It's because of the compressed schedule. It's just what's going to happen. And so, I mean, for Dallas, when your best players look slow and your bottom 5-6 guys look fast, it comes down to the minutes that they've played over and over again. And a lot of that has to do with playing in close games and being able to trot out your best players, and because we want to win the hockey game and we want to play our best guys as much as we can. And it's going to take a toll. But at the end of the day, they got another couple points, right? I mean, that's what matters for these guys. The only bad news is they're not getting 2 to 3 days off in between. We'll see what they look like next game.
Doesn't it feel I'm not trying to say this in any disparaging way towards the players on the roster, but tonight, for a large stretch, it looked like the Stars had less scoring lines than they usually do, right? Watching the play, it was like, okay, well, there's a couple of lines they have that can come out there.
There's a reason.
And then a couple of lines where they don't. They just didn't. And the guys that were energy, like you said, they look faster, but they weren't necessarily creating a lot of scoring opportunities. And Leds, it did sort of feel like they don't have the same offensive depth that they've had.
There was something, and I'm trying to remember what I sent to Ryan, part of the game, and Ryan would have no clue what I meant by this.
Of course.
We
rarely do.
Here's what I text them. 95-5 back in with different people on different lines slows everybody down. There's 2 new guys, one in the back and one in the front, and not so much those 2 guys, but the guys that are playing with 95-5.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of hesitation in the game because Matt's back and Nils is back, and there's a little bit of an adjustment period with those guys, and they're not on their quickness because Matt Duchene, again, this no knock again. I want to keep saying that because the dude just come back from a
long
Can we
time.
say concussion?
Yes.
It's
okay,
official.
now we can say concussion.
Official.
Yep.
Okay. And again, most important thing for Matt Duchene is he plays in a couple days from now. That's all that matters. That doesn't matter how he played tonight, but just play a game,
Yeah,
play a game,
important
and
to see
then
how he feels tomorrow.
put it behind you.
Yeah.
And hopefully that's what happens. But when you start integrating a couple different guys that haven't had a lot of time, we weren't even sure that – I don't even know if we knew Nils was going to play. I mean, as of 3 days ago, like, what?
Nope.
He's
No,
playing?
Can't completely
No
come out
idea.
of nowhere.
So the pairs are a little discombobbled a little bit. And you can see who's ever playing with Nils and who's ever playing with Duchene going, okay, what's he going to do now? What's he going to do? Because I'm not used to playing with these guys. And so there's a little indecision with who's ever playing with them. And I think that kind of put a little bit more on top of being fatigued.
I know you don't necessarily hop on Twitter all that often, but the post-show picture that the Stars put out tonight usually has to do with somebody who had a big contribution in the game. Well, the cowboy hat tonight goes to Nils Lundqvist, and joining him was head athletic trainer Dave Zeiss, which is very appropriate for both Nils and Duchene being back in the lineup. We'll show everybody if you didn't see it on Twitter.
Zeiss has had a lot of work
Zeiss
this
has
year.
been very busy, and the rehab team and strength and conditioning and doctors and sports science and all that stuff, they've been working
But the best thing about the trainers, they will always go to the head coach, and the head coaches are always like, when's he going to be back? How much time we got? When's he going to be back? Got about 4 to 6 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks, whatever it may be. They know he can be back in a week and a half, but they say 4 to 6.
And
coaches want you
the
back.
coach says day to day.
Coaches want you back.
Day to
They want
day.
you back now. I need them back now So they buy themselves that little bit of a buffer in between to say, and I think a little bit sometimes, I know with our old trainer, Soup, is that it was like, I got him back in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I told you before.
Yeah.
Kind of that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying, Dave, you're doing that. I'm just saying, not the Dave Super now we had, Dave Zeitz.
Hi, Soup.
I just threw Soup under
In case
the
you're
bus.
listening.
Soup gets in to come to all the alumni skates, and he gets free food,
He's a good
and he
guy.
gets massage, the whole thing. So
Luds or Sam, but
Yes.
I'm leaning again towards
This is
Luds
on
here just
Sam.
because, Sam, you and I watched this from the similar perspective. Now, a little different on the other side of the ice and a little offset and a little closer than the press box. The press box is above everything in the upper level. Luds, anything you took away, whether it's individual players, team play, overall from
yawn?
Yes, he's sleepy.
Long day,
When you watch the game from the vantage point, aside from having fun with our diehards and passing around beers and whatever else we were doing, watching Sam nurse a couple of beverages. But he did drink them, so kudos to Sam. What did you take away from that?
Oh, it's easier up there, but I don't say it out loud because I know how fast it is. But I do see the guys that we talked about. They would make that play, or they get stuck on the wall, and they shouldn't be. I really thought that. Again, I know I mentioned it in the pregame show. Matt Duchene does not belong on the wall, whether he's healthy or not.
It didn't look comfortable to him.
It takes away from what he does. He's an ad-libber. He just, whatever he sees, he needs space to roam and make plays. And the people that play with him, I know that it was Sagan and Marchment, they have to be able to read off of what Matt Duchene does. And again, they have to kind of be on the same wavelength. But Matt is an east-west guy, and you want to put a couple north-south guys with him. But when Matt wants to go to his left, and all of a sudden then he goes to his right, the other two guys got to adjust. But when you take Matt Duchene and you put him on the left wall or the right wall, whatever it may be, he's limited. In my opinion, he's limited to display where his skill and his talent is to be able to create and suck another guy in from one side or the other. Then he pops a puck over to an open area where one of those wingers skates in.
And if anything, he's limited even more on the left because, as you talk about a lot, he loves to curl back to his right.
Because that's a forehand play.
It's his backhand play, and he doesn't have those options.
And what he does, Sam, is like when Matt does come down the right side, which is his favorite side because he can pull up and he can make a forehand pass. When he does come down, he likes to spinorama to his backhand. He likes that spinorama. Where you're on the left wall, you're going to ask people in the front two rows to move aside a little bit because I need to turn around here. So it just puts him in a spot. But again, I think what Gully was trying to do is let's just put him all over the ice tonight. Let's let him get a feel for the ice. It's still the same size rink, and let him get his bearings back. And so I think he got that a little bit.
You made a comment to me I wanted to have you bring up was about Vladislav Kolyachonok, who was actually a Pittsburgh Penguin the last time these two teams played, which was early April in Dallas. If you guys don't remember our pregame show, and I don't think we do either, Dodonov had a hat trick. Crosby had a hat trick. Stars lost 5-3. Luds, you were very complimentary of Kolyachonok's game tonight.
It's just he's like a book. When he gets it, I can tell you he's going to move it right there, and he's going to move it right there.
Predictable.
He's going to move it right there. Yeah. In a good way. He's predictable in a good way in his own head. As long as somebody's there, he's getting the puck. And so now all of a sudden, as the more that he plays and the wingers and centermen that he plays with, they get a book on him. Like he gets the puck within 2 seconds, it's off his stick, and he likes to get up on the play. I think what he's doing, he's had a good tutor somewhere along here, and when he gets to the next level, whether it be from high school to college or to junior, whatever, they're telling him the level you get above it, people will be in the right positions quicker than where you played at. So when you see them there, move it, because that's what happens with like guys at our U18 team when they play in a junior, whether it's a Null or USHL, whatever it may be. When they get the puck, that winger is going to be right there. And when you play at the U18 level, well, that winger might be over here and he's not there. But then just do your job, because then he does his job and he does his. And so I think what Coley's doing is he's going boom, 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 even if it's his partner. There you go. I mean, I made a career out of giving it to Larry Robinson, giving it to Chris Chelios, give it to Sergei Zubov. Dude, I'm done. I've done my job. And so coaches are going, all he does is make the right play. He defends well. He skates well. Bang. That's what he does. How do you take him out of the lineup?
It's a good point. And with the injuries, I mean, the next guy up would be Thomas Harley, who's a little bit further
And well,
away.
and again,
you have to.
yeah.
but-
I mean, that's just because of Thomas Harley.
Yep.
By the way, he makes a little bit of money now. So at some point, ownership is going, okay, did we not just sign Thomas? He's going to sign for this, and he's making this now, and this guy's making this. We got to have that guy in there. That's just the way it
And
works.
isn't watching Kolyachonok play because of the injuries, or Capobianco,
Mhm.
Coco Cabana, you sit there and
Who's
go,
been very impressive too.
don't you think that from coaches to GMs, they're going, well, we can trust these guys.
See, the one thing with Coco is he plays that speed game, that
Yes. He's
flow
very
game.
quick.
That's his style. Kolyachonok, that's not necessarily how Kolyachonok to me is more north-south in a way. Coco's east and west. He can flow over the rink. So, but they've both adapted and adjusted well. And I think more importantly, the players that they're playing with, what do you keep doing that? Like, I got to clean the toilet, or what do you want me to do? Oh,
He
wrap it up?
knows. I know.
Wrap it up? Okay.
You're good.
You didn't recognize it. I did.
Oh,
See,
I knew where we were. I just wanted to let you finish your point.
I don't know where we are.
All right. Well, anyway,
Get
it's
Ludwig
been
to
fun to
shut
watch. It's fun to see those guys. We'll break it down next. The Stars beat the Penguins here on the DLS Stars postgame show.
we have anything now? No.
No, third. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get paid for being right. This football season, Prize Picks is your way to get paid because it's simple. It's the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can get paid by betting on the same player, Josh Allen. We all know he's pretty good, right? You want to bet more or less on passing yards, rushing yards, and touchdowns, all on Josh Allen? You can. Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks, and it gets you paid to be right. Prize Picks this football season is your best app. Guys, it's super simple. There's not a lot of apps out there that are as simple as Prize Picks. We all know our buddy Owen Newkirk loves to make his Prize Picks every Stars game, and he's not often right, but you can be right. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code DLLS to get $50 in lineups after you place your first $5 lineup. That's $50 in lineups with code DLLS. $50 in lineups after you place $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
How's your roof doing? Got any holes in it? Almost Christmas, Santa. He's got that sleigh coming. He needs some place to land. If you have any problems, you're going to call Qualis Roofing. With over 700 5-star reviews and an average rating of 4.9, Qualis Roofing is one of the most trusted names in the roofing business across North Texas and Austin. Homeowners and business owners alike consistently praise Qualis for their honesty, follow through, and quality workmanship. Whether it's your home or business, Qualis Roofing has you covered. They specialize in both residential and commercial roofing projects. Based right here in North Texas, Qualis isn't some storm-chasing, fly-by-night crew. They're local, experienced, and committed to doing things the right way. Schedule a free roof inspection and get a free DLLS shirt. Replace your roof with Qualis and, well, you might get a free Blackstone grill or a Traeger smoker. Qualis isn't just good at roofing. They're great at communication. You always know where your project stands and what to expect next. Call or go online to schedule a free roof inspection. And don't forget, ask about your free grill. Visit QualisGC.com. That's QUALIS, or call 817-500-9008. Bang.
Oh, man.
You were real excited about that.
He thought he was
Hey,
going to have that trimmed out.
Are we live?
Yes.
Yes, we've
okay.
always been live.
Can you record that for me and send it
You
to
should just have the bang.
He wants a clip. He's embarrassed by it, but he also loves it.
There
and wants to
cannot
show
be anybody
everybody.
listening except for these folks right
that
now.
was
They're
pretty
live
good.
audience.
We're
There
having a lot of fun.
are 240 people watching.
This is like the Jerry Springer show. Anybody remember Jerry Springer? Anybody?
Yes.
Wow.
I was more of a Maury guy, but
Well,
Even
Ryan, you'll have
Sam.
to raise your hand. You're an old guy too. Really? That's awesome. He was the best.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
All right. That is what we call a non sequitur, but let's move into the
Excellent.
breakdown point. Thank you.
excellent word.
As
Oh.
we go back to the first period where Sam, the shots on goal were 7-7, but there was a goal by the end of the period. You remember it?
The Penguins score?
Yes.
Yes. One timer. 5-hole.
Do you have any idea who scored?
No, but I do know that it
But
was
there's an
5-hole.
alcohol called Dewar.
Oh, Dewar.
Dewar.
Connor Dewar.
No, there's an alcohol. Anybody
Did he-
ever had
did he
Dewar?
score?
It's an
No,
awful whiskey.
Are you
Yes.
It's Dewars.
Yeah, we got one.
Oh.
Dewar.
Yes.
Dewar.
Dewars. And this is-
Dewar. It's spelt the same.
And this is Connor Dewar.
DEWAR. Well, he should change his name.
Bang.
Yep. Bang.
Yes, I do. And I will say, I know it wasn't the best goal.
So do they call him Dewar or Dewar?
Connor Dewar.
Well, that's what I said. There's an alcohol called Dewar.
Sam, you were saying?
Can we rewind that and splice that together?
I don't know.
This is a live show, isn't it?
Doing it live.
Yeah, we're screwed.
just like it has been
Quiet,
since we
please.
started.
And see, they're holding paddles up for me that say "Quiet, please, Luds."
It does. It says quiet, please, but he's ignoring that.
Okay, so you want to break that down, Sam?
No.
That was a bad goal by Jake. I'll
Yeah,
just throw
it
that
wasn't
in.
Go
great.
ahead, Luds. We got some
One
screenshots.
timer, 5-hole, but you go. Yeah, we got breakdowns.
Where did this come from?
Ryan, that's why
Screenshots.
Ryan
He
left.
was at the game.
No,
He
he left.
was. He left after the second.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing you need to see except the shot that comes right from the middle of the rink. Right. Okay. So he's about 32 feet. Speaking of feet, Jake needs to get them together. It doesn't happen. Click. There you go. Little stuck on the button up there, Ryan. There he goes. And then the 5-hole. Well,
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I
Anyway.
thought he was a little closer. That's
how
he
often
should have that.
have
save.
we seen this though? Seriously, with Jake,
First-
and then
first goal.
nothing. Sorry, no soup for you.
Ryan,
Like,
can
it's
you
done
put up
after
that first shot
bad
again?
goal.
Is that easy to
Soft
get to?
goal.
The very first one.
I think my contact's falling out of my eye.
Yeah. Okay. So, Luds, the only
Okay, don't get me started on the coverage.
I want to talk about the coverage because
Okay.
look,
Not good
you're
for
right.
Petro.
Jake should have bailed them out, but
Coco. I
forget
know.
Petro bumping into their guy because he at least has that guy. But
It's Coco.
there's Oscar Beck and Kyle Capobianco both going to the puck carrier over by the Stars bench.
Coco faces the play.
And then
Good
one
job
more,
here, Ryan.
One more.
He sees everything that's happening. So he has to understand that Oscar has slid that to that point too far. He should have never gone this
Yes.
far to start with. But again, for a defenseman, you have to read what's in front of you. My thing is especially with, I don't want to say younger defensemen, but defensemen that haven't played a ton, you have to be able to sense what may go wrong. And you're better off being in the middle of the ice than you are over there. But at the end of the day, with a world-class goalie, that one shouldn't go in probably. But regardless, he shouldn't have been past half ice.
The game did not have a lot of penalties. In fact, they didn't call one until midway through the second period. We'll get to that. But the start of the second, the Stars tied the game just a minute 27. It was the second 2-on-1 between Jamie Benn and Rope
He's
Hintz.
flying.
So Jamie kind of flubbed the first one. It was a great chance, first few seconds of the period. And it was Pittsburgh apparently fumbled up and gave it to him again. And this time he didn't have any trouble with the shot. Second time's the charm, but if you're a Penguin side of things, you're sitting there going, how do we let them have two 2-on-1s in the first 90 seconds?
Yeah, and Rope was flying tonight. That's a classic Rope Hintz play. Luds always talks about back. Oh, we got a breakdown again. Look at this.
Oh,
Beautiful.
we got the clips.
Beautiful. Turnover in neutral zone. And as soon as Rope, that's a great pass, by the way. I don't know who made that first pass across, but a great pass on the tape in stride for Rope, because as soon as
that was Robo.
Robo makes the pass,
Yep.
as soon as Rope gets a little bit of speed, you're either not catching him, like in this case, or you're getting backed off so far that he gets space. This time he gets the Penguins chasing, and he's able to slip. This is a nice pass, too, because he doesn't just put it, it's not just straight across. It's a little toe.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if you hit it.
It's a little toe pass back through the triangle, back to the Jamie Benn for the one-timer. It's just a beautiful play.
What Hintz does is go back to that.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Matt
right there.
Dumba's position.
That one
Yeah,
there.
not ideal.
His eyes are saying shot. His body's saying shot. His right leg is saying shot. And so everybody thinks it's shot, especially the goaltender and the defenseman. And look at who's 39 here?
Anthony Mantha.
Okay. Well, Anthony, what are you doing? Stick up in the air, watching the play.
He's watching
And
the play.
so what
Are you accusing him of not back checking to the fullest
No,
extent?
he's not. It's not that he's not back checking, because he's literally below the top or the bottom of the hash mark there. That's back checking. But stick in the air, you have no clue what's happening here. You don't sense danger, but you're a forward, you're not a defenseman. But what's happening is when Hintz does all of that stuff, he sets everybody up on the ice, and especially the goaltender,
And
that it's a shot.
And
And then he just kind of throws it back behind him, leg up. I mean, it's that little Harley kick that kind of sells it. And then, Jamie puts it where he should.
That's a bad.
That's Jamie's 404?
403.
403.
403.
403.
Yeah.
403. Fourth
He's
goal
got
of the year.
four this year. He's been. I said it.
I don't think he's going to get. I said 450.
I said it when he scored.
This year?
That didn't happen. No, I said 435.
This year?
I don't think so.
No, I don't either.
He'd have to have
I hope he does now.
30.
I don't know.
What, 32
I think
goals?
he might get
33?
to 15 to
420.
20. 15 to 20.
Yeah.
How many games are left?
I don't know.
50?
Something like
We're 50.
52
something
games
less,
left.
something
Another
less than
15
82.
goals. He's going to finish 517.
Okay.
417.
417.
Sorry.
140
The most goals.
for
Second
in
there, I thought
NHL
that was number
history.
97 from Edmonton. Sorry, no.
Ryan, can you go back to the second to last one?
Second to last.
Second to
one.
last of that goal.
The one where Matt Dumba's.
Look at Matt Dumba. Luds, can you tell me what he's doing here?
Yes. Matt Dumba's trying to get traded away from the only team that would take
I mean, I was
the
trying.
only team in the league that was the 32nd team that said, "Yeah, we'll take Matt Dumba."
I'm trying to give him credit, but Rope is almost in at the faceoff dot. What are you trying to get
No,
to
you
your
know
right
what it
for?
is, Lutz? I got this one. He's still stuck on man.
Oh, he's chasing him into
He's-
the
Yeah, but
corner.
there's no
Flying
man
across-
over there.
I
There's
know.
already two guys over
He's so puck focused.
there. No, Matt.
He doesn't
Matt,
trust
Matt,
Tristan Jarry.
Matt Dumba is still Matt Dumba.
Yeah.
He got thumped by Jamie earlier
He
in the
did,
game,
and
too.
he got a little tribute. Thank you.
I didn't even
And
see that.
he
I
couldn't
wanna-
have looked
wait.
less interested.
I
in
want
it.
to wind that back a little bit. When Matt Dumba got here to Dallas, he was a physical guy. He tried to play. I think he actually tried too hard. To be totally honest with
They
you,
were
he was
talking
on
about
the top
they had him
pair.
with
Yeah,
Miro
he
to
was on
start.
top
Yeah.
but and that's in all honesty. I told you guys this before in confidence, but I'm going to say it out loud.
Oh
now.
boy, here we go.
I had texted a guy from the team that he came from, and I had asked,
Which was
So-
Minnesota.
they're
No,
just
no,
going to
that's
narrow it down.
No, I just said.
But I had asked your opinion on Matt Dumba because when Matt Dumba was a healthy player in his career, I thought he was very effective.
Yes,
And,
yes,
he got
very.
into a little scuffle with somebody. I can't remember what it was, and his shoulder got a little dinged up. And I don't think he ever got back to normal. But I thought Matt Dumba was a guy that played in your face, and he's a good skater. He's got a good shot. Anyway, I said, how do you rate Matt Dumba? Let's just say it wasn't. It wasn't positive. So there was a 1. There was a 7.
A 1 out of 10.
Yes.
Eee.
There was a 1, there was a 7, and then there was a 2. And I will say that the 7 was skating.
Okay.
There was skating.
The
We'll
ones
leave
weren't-
the other ones
the other
for what
ones
it
weren't
is.
so highly rated.
And
Fair
it
enough.
kind of played out that way. And again, but I do think that when he came here, he wanted to be part of the team. He wanted to play hard. Every player and they get traded, they want to be part of the team. And I think sometimes he tried a little too hard. But I do also think that the system that he was playing in, and then he kind of got in the doghouse, it seemed a little bit.
Mhm.
And so he sat
That
out for a
hurts.
little while. Yeah, and then, and again, for a veteran guy that I don't think was getting communicated with well, it's probably a little frustrating. So
Okay, so
I think I just tried to defend Matt Dumba.
you did.
I did my
You also carved him, but then you tried to stick up for him.
Well, I know, but I mean, he's a guy that's played. Has he played 500 games in the NHL?
Yeah,
Maybe 600?
I think
Played a
so.
long time.
So he
And
does not deserve carving.
And I forget who said it. I don't know if they're still here. One of our takeover fans said, "I give Matt Dumba a lot of credit, and even though I disliked him while he was here, he was notoriously the guy who went and supported Jake Ottinger after the whole Pete DeBoer
Yeah.
in Game 5. He was a good teammate,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
he deserves a little bit of credit, even if he struggled."
748 NHL games after tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he doesn't deserve to get carved. As I just
He
did.
just he does it to
That was
himself
wrong.
sometimes on some plays,
Penguins didn't take
Well,
very long.
This is his name.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
They call him Matt.
All right, we
If I
are
have
going to
something
get
to
caught
read, I'm
way past
screwed.
the ad break, so
Yeah,
we're going
we
to
got
take it
something.
now.
What do I
You
gotta
guys have
read?
to do some live reads,
We
and then
both
let's
do?
talk about 2 more goals, a shootout goal, and a new term that Luds came up with tonight with regards to an officiating decision on the DLLS Stars postgame show.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Well, you're going to start
Hey,
with merchandise, Luds.
You go merchandise.
I know where I'm at.
Mhm.
Is this the face-off collection?
Ooh.
Is it still in play? It's still here.
Ryan's
Did you
wearing
have
one
to?
of them tonight.
Did you have to buy drinks?
How could we
for that?
not be out of shirts by now?
Did you have to buy drinks for people for that? I
Buy
thought you-
drinks?
I thought you were buying everyone drinks at Hooters who were wearing that shirt.
Nobody stuck around. Actually, they
Ryan's-
were all giving me their drinks.
You did buy Ryan a drink and he's wearing it.
Yeah,
That's
and
fair.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought drinks.
I wasn't wearing
So
a drink.
anyway, can we? Well, hey, I wanted to talk about the face-off collection.
Come on, Ryan. God.
What's on the back? Oh, I thought we were going to see the shirts. Do we still have like 67% off or anything like that, or 49%.
No, you missed Black Friday.
I know.
Over.
I'm just juggling balls here. I'm just playing in the circle.
And they don't even. He doesn't even know what he just did.
Do we have a discount?
No.
Is there a discount?
Yeah. No.
No?
No way did you just say that.
I don't know.
Les is out here just juggling balls on the post-game show.
Look, and he just started my clock on my
That's
5
for you,
seconds.
Sam.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sam.
I
You're
can't.
up.
I don't know how to follow that up, but you guys should become a diehard. We have plenty of diehards hanging out with us right now.
Yeah.
A good reason to become a diehard.
I think if these folks are here
Will you
with
shut
us,
up?
they should get a discount. Why not, Ben?
Trying to read here.
They do by being a diehard.
Be a
They have
diehard.
merchandise discount.
You'll find out about our
Oh, you
next
already got
takeover before everyone else.
Coming from the knitter.
You get 20% off merch. You get 20% off events. You get access
going
to
to Wisconsin
all
in
the
February.
articles.
She's
You
already-
get no ads when you're reading the articles. Did I miss anything?
She's already knitted a
Discord?
snowmobile suit.
You get in the Discord, which is
Discount
how
events.
almost everybody got their tickets for this takeover.
Early access.
Early access
to
in the Discord. You get Lud's Damn
Takeover.
Discord when we're going to do that again. Hopefully, we actually have some
that-
day
that
shows
can go.
soon.
tomorrow.
So join us and join all these amazing folks as a
15
diehard.
hours from now.
And
We're all,
and
hey, free drinks at Dick's after the
Bang.
show.
There's a caveat to that. All right.
can't
Let's
believe-
talk about the
can't believe you
third
said
goal,
that. I can't
which
believe you
happened
said
about
I heard
4.5
did
minutes.
Dick's just shut down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Sorry, Luds. That was that's unfortunate for you.
No,
4.5 minutes after the Jamie Benn goal, Thomas, don't call me Tommy Novak, scored a tip-in goal. We first thought it might have been Chris Letang's shot. Sidney Crosby did pick up an assist on that. So the Penguins retook the lead. Was there anything on that goal that you guys thought other than, boy, we're having fun?
I don't remember it.
All right. Ryan, help us walk it through a little bit. Anybody?
Ryan, just go each clip here. We will just watch. This is great for our audio listeners.
This is a podcast broadcast delight.
Okay. So, anyway.
That's Jake's save.
Yeah, good save.
Or did he just miss the side of the net there?
I think it hits the side of the net.
Well, who put that net there?
That was Novak.
This is great podcast quality stuff here. Here we go.
Then Crosby.
Who's 87?
That's Crosby. Captain.
Very funny.
Oh, I Love Misty sent 5 supporters club.
Okay. So,
Squirrel.
here's, stop it right there. So, the only thing I wrote down, look at where 53 and 4 are.
Oh, it's
Especially
yep.
53. Okay. And I'm talking about Wyatt. What is my biggest pet peeve is don't leave the middle of the ice. And so for some reason, because it started over to the goaltender's right, to Jake's right, and somehow it transfers around the other side. You have to transfer to the middle of the ice because if it ends up going to the far side again, everybody can recover. But we give up the middle of the ice again. And then ultimately, this is where the tip comes from. And very rarely do I give Miro a lot of credit, but he actually does a good job here. Unfortunately, he can't cover both guys. So that's why there's that space there.
Good deflection too. People were giving Jake a lot of crap saying it was a shot, wide open shot from the point, but it's a good deflection.
Yeah,
Gives it over the shoulder. It's a good play.
Yeah,
not on Jake.
He's a man on an island by himself.
A couple minutes later, Jamie Benn got called for hooking Sidney Crosby. It was behind
way
the play.
away from the play.
Way away from the play. Crosby drew it a little bit, but also maybe just don't hook him there. Later in the period, Miro Heiskanen was called for hooking. Luds, they did take away a scoring chance because he denied that, but it felt a little soft, and you came up with a new term for that penalty. You wanted me to remind you because it had to do with Sam.
Oh, great. This should be good.
You remember what you said?
Well, you said you were going to remind me. What did I say?
You want me to say the whole thing?
Yeah, please do.
You called it a Sam call.
Wait.
A Sam call?
Sam call. That's a Sam call because that penalty was too soft.
Sam, I apologize.
Feels good.
I'm not
Thanks.
sure where I was going with that. Was it was Sam?
You were trying to be a
Am
bully.
I calling Sam soft?
I
I think you were. Are you?
No, I don't call him. Well, I don't know. But, I mean, I don't know if he's soft. I apologize, Sam. Publicly,
Not
on air.
accepted.
That's very nice.
Not acceptable.
Wait, what was the call?
It was the Miro Heiskanen
I think I was in the
hooking.
bathroom.
You see what I did?
Okay, no, you were looking at it.
In the bathroom?
No,
Oh.
because I was sitting 3 seats away from you when we were talking about
No,
it.
but
That's okay.
I have an
Doesn't
important fact here. I went to the bathroom with Luds, and
Wait a second. We did not need to throw that part in there, Sam.
the amount of people that noticed who he was in the bathroom, and this is going to be
Anywhere
real
else.
weird, but a lot of them
Can we play some music right now?
turning and going, It's Craig Little.
This would be a good song for the
not paying
polka
attention
one
to what
right
they
now.
were doing.
The Luds, we
was
love
very,
our Luds.
very entertaining for me. So
The polka song.
Luds, you were
forget
famous
it now.
You were famous in the bathroom. Take pride in that.
All right.
Unfortunately, it was the men's bathroom.
Yes, it was.
All right, let's get through this quickly because we were running out of time already, amazingly. I don't know how we've gotten this far.
I guarantee everybody's already.
We have super
Turned
chats.
off
Super
the
chats?
channel.
No, they haven't turned it off.
Let's get
In
some
fact,
super chats.
We have lots of people watching, and they are really enjoying you guys being ridiculous, which is
He
fun.
started it.
You started it.
I mean, honestly, the Stars had 7 shots in the first, 3 in the second.
We're still
and
going to get
9
all the chances in.
No chances. 9 shots in the third. They just didn't have much, as we talked about the energy.
Yeah.
You know who did have a few really good looks sort of sprinkled throughout the comeback?
Guy next to me in the urinal.
Jason Robertson just didn't have it tonight.
Yes, he
Even
was
hit the
left open
crossbar.
wide
Watch
open.
him
a
come
few
off
times.
the ice a couple times. Gassed.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he looked
had
tired.
He had that.
But that's a good barometer, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Robo's
Yeah.
been so
Yeah.
good.
So good.
Robo, well, Hintz has always got juice, but Miro, we saw fatigue
Even
tonight.
Nico a little bit.
Yeah. Guys, I'm telling you, guys are down a pint. That's just the way they are.
And Robo had that.
Speaking of a pint.
Robo had
Power
that
play?
Sagan shot. Remember the Sagan shot we broke down where he sent it into the 5th row?
Oh, yeah,
A while
that was
ago?
about
Robo
yeah.
had the
right.
backhand
He
where
hit
he,
the
net. He barely hit the netting.
shipped
behind
it
the net.
again.
Yep. And that one actually hit the crossbar in the shootout.
Yep.
Heiskanen tied it 6-on-5. The one thing I wanted to point out, aside from the fact that Luds would say, great, Miro shot, which he's been doing more, is
Yep.
I thought, and I couldn't help but remark during that 6-on-5, it looked like a regular power play because Pittsburgh played very passive. They packed it in. Usually 6-on-5, you see the pressure on the perimeter, so it's hard for them to maintain it. And I thought Pittsburgh really collapsed.
Yes, but no. Not when you have the 6 players that Dallas has. Because you are trying to keep things to the outside of that so-called box or
Yep.
whatever you want, box, whatever they want to play. You are trying not to get yourself overstrung because with the guys they have out there, they can tic-tac-toe it in the net. So you're basically saying, Tristan, we are hoping for you to make a save.
Yep.
You know, and we're going to try to keep it to the perimeter because, again, I don't remember if there was anybody in front of the net for Dallas on that one. Or not.
There were 3 players between Miro.
Oh, there
and
were
Shot.
3 guys.
2 stars.
Yeah, but
and
were
1
they
Penguins.
planted on the top of the crease or just?
No, they were planted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There was he saw none
Yeah.
of that shot, and I
So-
believe it was deflected off of Penguins forward as well.
And
so.
and I think and then you say that. More importantly, it's nice when you have 6 of the most offensive guys on your team that can score from just anywhere on the ice that want to pay the price to get in front of the net and not necessarily want to get hit by one. Which I go back to Rupe Hintz. 24 goes in there and he takes bullets to the feet and
Yep.
and again, so he's paid the price this year. But anyway, the good news is there's an urgency there with this team that probably knows that they didn't play a good 58 minutes or whatever it was, like to
Yep.
their standard, that they weren't going to let a team that shouldn't even be in a playoff position and then missing one of their best players not come in and steal 2 points.
It's a good point you make because the Stars went 2 for 2 on the penalty kills, extending it to 27 in a row, but really different Pittsburgh power play without Malkin.
Yeah, it's he's a, and it's funny. He's a little bit like Kucherov for me. You know, I mean, not different players, but he is more of a playmaker kind of guy, not necessarily. Gino doesn't really go to the front of the net. He makes great plays, but when he does, he's a big body, and it'll be interesting if we're speaking about him right now. If he's there.
Yep.
You're talking about in early March?
I think if they,
Yeah.
the only problem is the East is so tight that like if they decide if
5 teams tied for the same.
so
wild card
they're
spot.
not they're most
Yep.
likely not going to have any.
Well, it's
where
funny
they're 10
because
points
that
out.
division, they're all in the playoffs.
Every one of them.
The Metro, every team is in a playoff spot right now, which is very rare.
Yes.
Every single one of them. They're all above 500. I shouldn't say playoff spot, but they're all above 500, which is very rare to have a complete division all above 500 by a couple games or more. You guys are checking you're checking my
I'm checking super chats. Can we hit those?
Oh, we'll get to those next.
Okay. Oh, is this not the last segment?
This is.
Oh, right on.
When
Is
I
this
say next,
a
I mean
2-hour show?
like-
How long are we doing tonight?
What time will we go till?
time to get done with some super chats.
Ryan's
Joey?
just staring at us.
Let's
He's
get
not
it
even
on,
saying
Ryan.
And of course, in the shootout, Rantanen scored, and that was it. Jake went 3 for 3.
Yes.
Jake looked good in the shootout.
Yeah, he did. A couple glove saves.
Yep.
Let's get it on. We have to get.
Oh, wait.
Don't let me forget Ardell's because he had one in the pregame and it was not live. We didn't read it.
Yeah.
So I have it here.
Sam, by the way, wearing contacts tonight.
Yeah.
So you
It'd
can
be
read
nice
a super
if
chat.
some of these folks super chatted.
Oh,
so we can
I
look
think
them
we
in the
have.
eye and
I
read
think.
them.
I feel like we might have
I have
some.
an idea on that. But
really?
let's get through some of these.
Yeah.
But this may mean a few extra minutes of our postgame show tonight.
Oh, does that mean the OT thing?
Ryan, let's hit him.
If we go to OT, we get the day off
Super
tomorrow.
chat,
right, Ben?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Bing bang.
Which one am I reading here?
You're gonna go with. Go ahead.
Can you
and
slide it
spin
over a
your
little
own.
more? Oh,
Stars at night. Oh, we made it so big you could read it now.
A little more, Ryan. Oh, beauty.
Sounded
Stars
uncomfortable.
at night 99. That is a Nils Lundqvist, Matt Duchene. Maybe Miro heard the DLLS boys talk yesterday about the Norris race and thought, well, beep that. I'm gonna go win the damn thing now. Agreed. He's shooting the puck more.
Yeah, we said that.
He's
right.
gonna go get some puck, go get some points to try to put himself in the race.
I listened to our show last year.
I hear.
Hey, Luds.
I
The
agree.
next one is
What's
from
that, Owen?
somebody that's in the studio right now. So why don't we have Jordan go to the microphone and ask the question?
Can we do that, Ryan?
Or it's actually a comment.
Is the microphone open?
That's
Yeah.
okay. I'll read it and then Jordan can say so. So it's
you can speak freely, Jordan.
Jordan. It is a
They'll blame it on
Smith
me.
and a 99 cup year, and she wrote DLS Stars Takeover was 10 out of 10 go Stars.
Wait,
Your
why are you
thoughts?
reading it for her?
She can't see it from over there.
Oh, well, go over there.
Yeah, I just think everybody should become a diehard so that they get access to these things early. That's all, because it was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love it.
That was amazing.
Look at that. That's our first live.
Did you
super
clip
chat.
that, Ryan?
Live.
So we can get rid of some of the other drops you like to use and let's use that one.
Bang.
Bang.
Oh no, Bang is sticking around.
All right. Talk hockey with me. That
Nope,
is
that
no,
was the one
sorry.
we just
I love
did.
Misty. I was gonna say that's Jordan, right? Classic. I love Misty 1985. Jamie Benn and Mikko Rantanen. Sucks I had to miss the takeover because work. Classic. Got to pay for these super chats somehow.
Which we appreciate.
We appreciate it. But glad y'all had fun, and boy, am I glad the Stars got their 20th win to keep pace with the Avs. Hi, Jordan.
Jordan got
Famous.
a shout out.
Famous.
All right, Matt Spears 9880.
Oh, get in there.
Go ahead, Matt.
Get in there.
With a Lundqvist and a 99 cup year. And so Matt's going to walk his way over to the mic because we have a bunch of people sitting around back off camera.
Matt was buying beers tonight.
backstage.
I know.
Matt was buying some beers tonight.
Matt knows his way around a bar.
Go ahead, Matt.
I just had a great time with you guys tonight. I appreciate it all.
We had a great time.
Yes.
And, didn't he get a souvenir? A special one?
Yeah,
He
the
did?
Razor bobblehead.
A Razor bobblehead.
Ah, and I believe a signed,
Oh, that's right.
a separate signed puck as well, eh?
That's kind of like the boomer
Or maybe not
prize
yet.
around
Not
here.
yet.
Thanks, Matt.
I
Good
love
time
it.
with you as well.
Thank you, Matt.
And by the way, that Razor bobblehead, you'll find out when you put it in your car to drive home. By the time you get home, it won't fit outside the car. It'll be in your car. The head gets bigger.
Head gets a little bigger as you go. All right. Thanks, Matt. Ardell, Nils Lundqvist, and Coca Cabana.
Or he gave you a cheat sheet.
He's always
Daryl Sador
micromanaging.
and Copa Cabana. Does Glenn Gulletson deserve early consideration for the Jack Adams? This team never quits. So impressive. Hi, Jordan and T Farmer.
Oh, Tim got a hello too. Do you think
Potential Jack Adams? No?
No, not now. I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't get the award now anyway.
Lot to prove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not yet. I mean, honestly, I think dude in Colorado, maybe Carolina a little bit, and Gully. I'm
How
not
about-
taking him out of the picture. I'm just saying it's so hard to even pin that down after 30 games because you don't know what's
there's
going
a
to
lot
happen.
to? It's early on. It looked like Quenneville
I mean,
and Anaheim might be.
They were going to fire him. Everybody wanted to fire him after the first 8 games.
No, first 6.
3 games? Oh, 6. Okay, 6.
Yeah,
So
there
I'm
were
Won
one,
some-
3. They lost
Yeah,
3.
there
let's
were
get
some-
rid of Gully. Why Gully? Well,
right.
there you go.
I'm going to read this one for right now.
Can we pull up some of
Ardell.
them old ones
Oh, yeah.
and
Go, T
revisit
Farmer.
them?
Hold on. We've got another live one
Let's
here
go.
from Tim.
Do you know
No,
it?
I meant the old ones that was Sewer and Gully.
Oh, receipts? Probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Why not?
T Farmer with a Madonna and 99 cup year? Go ahead.
Jamie Benn putting Matt Dumba on his butt tonight was awesome.
His favorite moment.
That was a
My
beautiful
favorite
moment.
moment of the
Beautiful
Did you see
moment.
that live, Luds? Did you see that? The Jamie Benn
That was early,
check
right?
into
First
the
period.
boards on Dumba that just destroyed him for a second?
He's probably two different things I was probably doing at that time.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
You might have been doing what
Either getting one or getting rid of one. I don't know which one it was.
Well, it's
but
perfect time for me to read Ardell's because it goes with that. Thank you, T Farmer. Appreciate it. Ardell, Ludwig. The world is Lud's urinal. The B-side track to Lud's metal anthem.
What?
I will concur that because Lud's asked multiple people at the arena if he could pee in garbage cans. So I just want everyone to be aware of that.
Oh, well, hang on.
That really happened.
I just think it's appropriate to ask permission before you go.
That's smart.
That is at least
very
nice on
If
that.
you've ever been there and you see I feel so sorry for the women. I mean, that line is like around the top.
Whole intermission.
It's ridiculous.
The last time I went to a Texas Rangers baseball game, which was this past season, we were at a game there. I think they were playing the Yankees. And the game was over, and, you know, the parking lot's going to be full, so we're walking toward the exits and say, hey, guys, let's hit the restroom before we get in the car. Got a long drive back to McKinney. There was a line out of the men's room that was snaked 2-3 times over, and the ladies' room was empty. And a couple of women walked by and go, it's about time. And it was really funny.
Multiple
because
concerts.
You never see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was the complete opposite.
Multiple concerts where you walk in and there's women in the men's room as well.
Fine with that, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Got to do what you got to do.
Marshall's. Oh, you got the Ardell one?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Ardell.
We-
Ardell also gifted a
Did we-
YouTube
hey,
club, so
Ryan,
thank
go back
you.
up. I think you went past the sports guy. Oh, no, we did that one. That was the big one that T.O. did. Marshall second with a Heiskanen 99 Cup year. So happy Duchene is back and feeling better, both for the team and him personally, hoping to make it in town for the next takeover.
Yes. Yes to both those.
Marshall second.
We
was
hope you
at
have.
the
We hope we
Cosm.
have you. Yes. GM Benn.
Wait. I want to set this one up. Luds, you chirped Ben for not tipping.
He
Wait,
didn't tip 100. There's no chance.
Before I leave you, he put it in the chat after Lud said something because he's listening, and nobody noticed it. So he had to super chat. Go ahead, Sam.
He loves the Casey DeSmith and 99 Cup year.
It's one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't
I
love
tipped
it.
150
Isn't
plus.
that the minimum
by
you
the
can
way,
do?
I think you can do just 99 as well.
Oh,
So he
really?
does go.
Maybe.
He bumps it up one. Wait, thanks, Ben. We appreciate you.
So he says he tipped a lot. Lud's is skeptical.
Go.
All right, I Love Misty 1985.
Not a
That's
chance.
number 2, right?
Yes.
Not the hat trick yet?
Nope.
With
Someone get a hat trick. I'm wearing
Lundqvist
one
and
tonight.
a Ludwig. Stars 6-point lead over third place Caps is the same as the Caps lead over tied for 13th. Flyers, Habs, Kings, Red Wings, and Devils.
Like the season ends today, whether it's 6 points or 1 point,
Play
or
Minnesota.
they're still playing the same team.
The Minnesota Wild, the third best
They're
team
still
in the
playing
Western
the same team,
Conference.
but it's the same team, but it's going to be a different team. I will tell you that right now. Minnesota's a different team.
You get to see them
Guerin
this
has
week.
put in some different
Thursday.
little pieces in there. They're a better team. They can score more goals. I'm just saying it'll be a little bit tougher, and you've got a motivated guy that makes a lot of money there, who's carrying.
Mm-hmm.
The thrill is carrying the load, but I think their goaltending is very good too. So it might be different.
It is.
Beautiful.
And we'll see them on Thursday.
TOs with a Miro Heiskanen 99 Cup year. Luds is the only guy I ever met claiming to be shorter than he is. We love our Luds. Do we have?
We actually got to see.
Can we play the second one?
He wants the German one, but
I think so. I don't know.
How about,
I kinda like
how about
that.
last show when that?
Lutz, we love our Lutz.
No, not that one. Is that the one? Is that
Yeah.
German? What's the original one you did?
His blunder has flown.
That one?
His
That's the
shin
original
pads
one,
were
right?
wide. Even Vinnie Paul would say that he's a swell guy.
all kinds of
Hey,
stuff.
Lutz,
that's the first one.
Lutz, we love.
Okay, never mind.
All
Let's
right.
move on.
Yes.
Jordan has another one.
Let's do it. Jordan?
Jordan, would you like to come back to the microphone?
Let's do it. With a Miro Heiskanen and 99 Cup year.
I just want to know if this is the weirdest season that you've ever seen, just in terms of the standings, and if it's because the season is so condensed. Is that why everything looks so weird?
Wait, the weird. Besides these two,
Standings,
that was coming.
standings wise. With how
Um,
close everything is, I'm assuming.
Or Florida not playing what you
I'll be totally honest with you. I'm probably the last person to ask because I never really, as a player, I never looked at the standings. I never cared about them. And we were, even then, we were more focused on you just get in the playoffs. Like, it didn't really matter, because I think if you're a good enough team, you really you feel that you have to beat somebody anyways to get to where you want to go. So do we play them first or do we play them second? You know what I mean? In first or second round. And in all honesty, I think that's the way they should approach it, because you expect 1, 2, and 3 to come out of there, and you got to, you know. But for us, again, and again, on a day where, you know, the announcement of Mr. Hicks has passed away, we were, well, you guys were all here when I was talking about, you know, Hully bringing Brett in, and then ultimately, it turned out like gold, right? Because he scored that goal. But it was about us being able to get past the Detroit Red Wings. And that's what Mr. Hicks wanted to know. He goes, Bob, talking about Bob, and he goes, how do we get past the Detroit Red Wings? And then ultimately he figured out, well, we're going to bring in Brett Hull. And then after all that, it was really Colorado that took out the Detroit Red Wings for us, so to speak. So I don't think you really, I don't think you can go in there and going, man, we got to figure out how to beat this team. You just beat whoever you got to play. And you approach it like it's just another team. It's like they're all good. They're all here for a reason. And I think if you've been around long enough, you know that anything can happen. Even if you're playing back in the day when 1 was playing 8 and 2 was playing 7. And I was on the wrong side of those things. Like, you're playing number 7. Well, we're supposed to win. And you get beat. So I think over the years it's kind of changed, and everything has gotten so much closer. Competitively wise. Did you just say parity?
Parity.
Is it parody or parity?
No, parity.
Parody is some kind of comical thing, isn't
yes.
it? Or
right.
a word thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So parity, yes, but I think we're supposed to say T now so that everybody understands us. It's close, you know, and the teams that aren't going to make it, they're not going to make it. But like we were talking about, like in Pittsburgh, in the Metro, they're all over 500. They're all 3 games or more over 500. So that's parity, apparently, you know.
Yes, and it's rare, Jordan, I'll say it's rare that we're 30-plus games in and everyone's this close. I mean, usually you don't win a game and go from 11th to 4th, but that's what we're seeing right now. And I think that, like I was saying with Pittsburgh, the problem with them, everyone thinking they might trade someone, is that they may never be 8 points out of a playoff spot, because everyone's so close that we're going to get to the end and there's going to be 5 teams within reach of a playoff spot with 4 games left.
Yep.
Which and the last thing the fan base wants is you're going to be there and you're going to trade a major player away, and we want to see playoffs, whether it's 1 round or 2 rounds. So, you know, they have an obligation to play in the playoffs.
That might make it harder to. We'll talk about this more as we get closer to the trade deadline. But if more teams are in it, like we saw last year, harder to make deals at the deadline because it's not a seller's group.
But then you can, I think that the guys that got some balls, some nuggets, or whatever you want to call it,
Grundles,
are going to go, you know what?
Let's juggle in balls.
We're going to make it, but I don't know if we're getting past the second round.
Yeah.
And so those people at the top have to make, you know what? This is not going to go over well.
Yeah.
But the better for our team in the long run over the next 2 years or whatever is to move this guy, because we're going to get these 2 assets or whatever, a pick or players that can fit in, and we're going to be a better team a year or 2 from now. But that's why those guys are who they are and get paid good money to make them unpopular decisions at times. Your balls, butt cracks, and grundle.
There's the drop of the year right there.
I love this.
Guys, this has been a lot of fun.
This was awesome.
It's over?
It's over. We're over time.
We're almost 10 minutes over.
Yeah, we're over.
And
just give me a signal. Like,
we had super chats. This was really fun.
Yes.
You guys have fun? Good.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for coming, because
I love
this.
It's
so hard sitting in here with these 3 dudes all the time. Like, just so nice.
It's a lot more fun in here.
Yeah. And the Hooters people.
Yep.
Awesome.
Luds enjoyed that quite a bit. We'll do it again. It by no means didn't hurt that you watched your Packers win, right? You were winning.
We never get to saw the end. I don't even know who won the game.
They win? Everybody know?
Anybody know if Packers or Bears won? Who won?
Oh, nobody. Everybody was too excited. So
everybody's got a phone in their hand except the
knitter.
knitter.
I got a computer.
The knitter. That was.
No, I know.
Packers won.
Packers did?
They won by 7.
So they're 9-3.
There you go. So
how the Cowboys doing?
Nope.
No.
Played already.
No.
Lost to the
No,
Lions.
I said how'd they do?
Lost.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. He knew exactly what they did. Okay. So for everybody that stuck around and snuck in, and for those of you that didn't realize that we let a few We enjoyed your company as well. No hard feelings. T.O. especially. We liked having him around. Bought you a couple of whatevers.
Where'd he go?
He
He went
left.
home.
He's home, but then he sent a giant super chat.
Giant super chat. We had a wonderful time.
We forgive
so,
you.
for everybody here in the DLS Stars Takeover tonight, don't forget we will do it again, so keep an eye out for that. There may even be another Cosm trip. We don't know for sure.
I'd like
Take
to-
this show on the road is what I think.
And then maybe, who knows? Who can say? For Ryan Vaughters, our producer, for Craig Ludwig, Sam Nessler, I'm Owen Newkirk. Thanks again. We will be back tomorrow. We have a daily show for the first time since November 19th. 2
Wait a second,
p.m.
we just did a
right
10-hour day. We got to come in tomorrow
We gotta
now.
come in
Let's
tomorrow
go, Canes.
And Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday.
Sugar
Good night,
iced tea,
DLLS.
honey.
Oh, yeah. Beauty.
His bandera has flown, his shin pads were wide. Even Vinnie Paul would say that he's a swell guy. Hey, Luds, Luds, hey, Luds, we love our Luds. 2 cups to his name, number 3 on his back. He only played defense, was never on the attack. Hey, Luds, hey, Luds, hey, Luds, we love our Luds. Hey, Craig Ludwig, he's the man. Nobody can do an ad read like you can. His